Hey travel friends, it's Stoof here from Travel SzN. Welcome back to our channel. In this video, I'm going to provide some basic information about the Dark Hollow Falls hiking route in Shenandoah National Park, Virginia. The Dark Hollow Falls Trail is one of the shorter hikes in Shenandoah National Park. You can find the trailhead at a large parking lot near mile marker 50.7. This is an out and back hiking trail, 1.6 miles total to do the out and back hike. You'll have over 500 feet elevation gain while doing this hike. Basically, you start at the parking area and you hike downhill most of the way to get to the viewpoint of the waterfall. You can see it right up close in person. The hiking trail is well marked, easy to follow. However, there are a lot of stones and roots along the pathway, so be careful with your footing as you're walking. There are several steps along this hike as well, so it's not an accessible hike for strollers or wheelchairs. Dogs are not permitted on this hike, but this is a great hike to bring the whole family along. This is a beautiful hike, no matter what time of year you are visiting. Right now, the hike path and woodland area around the path are covered in fall leaves, so there are lots of oranges and warm fall colors everywhere you look. The green mosses and ferns are still visible on the ground, and there's not as much water. As you're getting closer to the waterfall, you'll start to see little pools of shallow water and several small cascading waterfalls trickling water over the rocks. The steeper downhill section is as you're getting closer to the waterfall. There are a couple little switchbacks to get down to the base of the waterfall where you can look up at the cascading water coming down the rocks. You can continue your walk a little farther down the stream and see even more cascading waterfalls from your viewpoint. I have done this hike many times before. The amount of water coming down this waterfall varies throughout the season depending on conditions. The footage you're seeing here is from an early November day in 2023. So keep in mind that if you are planning this hike, the amount of water coming down this waterfall might look a little different than what you're seeing in this video. And as you head back, you are going uphill most of the way back to the parking area. And that's where, if you're not used to hiking or you're not used to an incline when you're walking around, that might be a little bit more of a challenge for you getting back up to the car. Overall, I would categorize this as an easy to a moderate hike. While we were doing this hike in November, we saw several different species of birds, and we saw a lot of very busy chipmunks and squirrels preparing for the winter season. Other than that, we did not see a whole bunch of wildlife, but we did see the beautiful waterfall and had a nice walk through the forest. Alright guys, that wraps up this video on Dark Hollow Falls hiking trail in Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. I hope you enjoyed watching the beautiful nature and cascading water down the rocks in this video. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more fun travel adventures like this one. Thanks for watching guys, have a great day and happy travels!